Hey everybody, WWJD here, the Pacific Normalized Gamers, and I want to talk to you guys a little bit about something I've just recently set up. So I've set up for myself a Patreon account. And for those of you who don't know, Patreon is a system by which content creators can gather support in the form of donations for the content which they are creating. In my case, that would be for all my work in programming PSA, in the Steam group and hosting everything there, and in for some of the YouTube videos I've been creating. So for me, I have created this page, and it's a way for anyone who wants to be able to show their support for it, to me for my work I've been doing. And I'll talk to you guys a little bit about why I'm doing this, how it's going to be set up, what does that mean, and I'm going to take the time to talk a little bit about the future of what I plan to be doing with PSA. Because I mean, if you're going to be a supporter, then you're supporting a long-term. It's like a long-term investment, and I want to share with you guys what my plans are as of now. Well, as it starts out, why am I doing this? The reason I'm doing this is because I've for a while been wanting to do something kind of like this so that I can gather some form. I want to be able to see the support that I have. I read it all the time on the forum and stuff, where people say, it's like, man, we're hyped for this, and it's all great. I love having all the support. Now, this is just going to be another way for the people that they want for them to show support for the work that I've been doing. That's really why I'm doing it. I don't want people thinking that, oh, I'm doing it for the money. Okay, that's not why I'm here. Honestly, if no one cared about the content I'm creating, I would still build this content. The fact that I am putting out for everyone is just me trying to help the community back because I really love this game. I love the community. And that's why I'm putting it all out there for everyone, and all my content is free. I want to make it known that after, once this is all started up and everything, my content is never going to be sold. This is not DLC. This is not anything like this. My content is always going to be high quality. It's always going to be free. It's always going to be there for the community. So I don't want anyone thinking that I'm looking for money. This is just simply a way for you to show support for the work that I've been doing. So with that, I want to tell you about how I have this set up. The way I have it set up now, and I think the way it's going to stay, is once you go onto my page, it's going to first show you goals. The goals are community-wide goals. So when a certain amount of donations have been received, then that is something that I'm going to be doing, but it's going to benefit the entire community. For example, the first goal I think is like at $100, but what it is I'm going to be making a video with an in-depth description of everything that's going to be in PSA 1.8. So again, it benefits the entire community, not just those who are supporting. However, you go a little farther down, you'll see where you can, under the rewards section, where you actually click to donate and support. Under each one of those, you have your specific rewards for it, and the rewards that are going to stick for every donation level from $1 all the way up is going to be when you donate and support, you get 3 links. One link gives you takes you to a private YouTube playlist where I'll be uploading videos and content there only for the subscribers. But this content's not going to be like something that everyone would want to see anyway. This is just like little details, like what am I working on kind of thing. Uh, So like the 1.8 video won't be there. Like the video about 1.8 and the 1.8 teasers, those are still community wide. These are small little things that are bonuses for the subscribers. Second thing subscribers will gain is they will gain a link to a Dropbox. This link in this Dropbox will be for me to post small things from the next upcoming patch, whatever that patch may be, whether it's 1.8 or 2.2 or whatever, and where they get to beta test that content. So that's for them to choose, and if they choose not to, then that's up to them, but it's there for them if they want to. Now, I don't want you thinking that if you're not a supporter, you don't get a beta test. That is not true. All you have to do is contact me and we can talk about it. But this is just another way for the people to, for the supporters to have all this access, and it's a little bit more of an incentive. The third thing they will get is I've created a new email address specifically for me in PSA work. So it's not my private email because I've given my private email to people, but honestly, that's getting cluttered with stuff. So this is now able for me to talk to you specifically, have an email that is dedicated to PSA community, and you'll receive that email in the link, and it'll give you a link to it. So now, when you are say beta testing or you become a subscriber, you get to let me know, and you can tell me there through that email. You can talk to me specifically through that email, and you can talk to me about the content that you've been beta testing from the Dropbox link. Another thing that every subscriber will get is I'm going to be creating a thread in the PSA Gamers forum that is specifically for them to is specifically there to show that you are a supporter. And you're gonna, once you support, you can send me an email saying this is my username on Steam, and I'll go ahead and put you in on that in the supporters list. That's what that's there for. So yeah, and again, now I want to talk a little about what is the future. Where am I going to be taking this? If I'm asking for support, but I'm not going to take it anywhere, there's no point really. Well, for me, the plan is at this point, I'm in college right now. I am working hard in my studies, but at the same time, I'm still working on trying to build good content for this game. So the goal is that I'm going to finish up PSA 1.8, and then I'm going to move on to PSA 1.9. And once 1.9 finishes, moving on to 2.0. When 2.0 finishes, 2.1. When 2.1 finishes, 2.2, and so on. And if it ever comes down to that the game has no more bugs, well, that's just great. Then I'll just keep creating new stuff and new features for it. This is a great game, and I don't plan on stopping supporting this game anytime soon. And if there's ever a time where I just don't have time to program, then I'll just stick to making videos for it. And if there's a time where I don't have time to program and make videos, I'll stick with just the Steam group and supporting people there. This Steam group's always going to be open. I'm always going to be there to help out with stuff. And so the future really is going to be me sitting here working on this game thoroughly. I plan in the future, we're going to be adding in new ships with, 1.8, and that's going to be awesome. 1.9, hopefully we'll be adding in some new features. 2.0 definitely will be having some new features, and just tons of things like this. So, that's kind of the future and where we're taking it. And again, I want to make it clear that I'm not in this for the money. I'm going to be here whether you want to support or not, but this is a way for you to show your support if you're interested. And so I'll leave in the description below a link to my Patreon page. And if you're interested, you feel free to check that out. And I want to thank you for watching this video. And I want to thank you guys for being such a great community. You guys have been there since the start, and it's been great to see this community grow. This is still a great game. We may not be the largest community out there, but we're still growing. And it's been evident by watching the Steam group numbers as we increase our numbers. It's been great, and I've loved every minute of it, guys. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you here, there, or in the air.